Welcome to this week's edition of The Passion of the Digital Artist, coming to you live from the artist's back deck in beautiful Canton, Ohio. Here he is, that passionate digital artist himself, Jeff Mueller.
Thank you, Xavier. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jeff.
Hey, another video blog. I think this is like 142 video blogs. That's amazing.
That is phenomenal.
And it's a milestone on YouTube between the art video blog, my healing blog, and my essential oil blog. I am approaching 30,000 views. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it.
30,000.
Yeah, we were at 10,000 going into last August, and between then and now we've had 20,000 views, so the channel's really picked up overall. The essential oils has helped, but also that has kind of transferred over into the art video blogs, and I really want to between the life-changing things that have happened to me, in order to do what I want, I really need all to hit on all cylinders. So as far as the essential oil business, and then the energy healing that I've been working on, and then along with my art career, all of them hopefully will allow me to do each one in my life to be able to dedicate between art and helping people. Those two things I really want to do, and I think that's well on its way. So that's where we're at, almost 30,000 views. We should hit that this week. That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Well, that brings us to what's been going on. I've in the last couple of weeks, I am really this close. This week for sure I will finish Crossroads, my surrealism painting. It's surrealistic. This painting, we've video blogged about it before, but the main part of the model is Patricia St. Lean's, and I've taken this painting to a different level. This painting has personal meaning. It is a way of going through my life, and it's a statement about my life and the things that I've gone to from when I was a child to what I went through in my life to now, and then into the future. So the statement is almost like a surrealistic dream of my life. So I'm quite excited about that. When that gets finished, the next video blog, we will be talking about that being finished digitally. It'll be going off to get printed, and then hopefully to do what it needs to get done. And then that brings us to my water tower project. And the water tower project is today was day 42. Today was day 42 of photographing the water tower. This is, if anybody's not heard about this project, it is pretty much, there is a water tower about 1.5 miles away from here. I photograph it on a daily basis in the morning and then throughout the day from different angles, but mainly from one angle every day, but then taking different angles throughout the day. And I've done 42 days with, I believe today was the 90 and 91st picture. I plan to do it for a full 365, a full year, to capture this, and it's an extensive light study. And my goal is to take all the pictures in the top pictures, and then also create from those top pictures 25 digital paintings, and from those 25 digital paintings I intend to take 10 of them and turn them into digital paintings. But I'm also going to do a traditional watercolor, a traditional oil, and a traditional acrylic of the tower. And then it's basically all going to come together, and I'm going to create a book called 50 Shades of Blue, which will basically encompass all the different pictures and the paintings and what I learned from the light study. I've learned so much. It has really made me aware of how light affects things. This chameleon water tower, this giant water tower, like we talked about, and what it does as far as light changes and everything. We're getting close. No, we're not. We're just in June and we're hearing fireworks.
At least we're hoping they're fireworks.
It's not 4th of July yet at all.
Yeah, we're hoping they're fireworks.
We're still 4 weeks away. And anyways. So that's where the water tower project is. Just keep updated. I will be posting some pictures on the blog each time that I've taken that I like. I haven't started any paintings, but the summer has really just started off. Beautiful weather here. I'm going to be doing a lot of digital painting, the acrylic painting, because I've got some canvases lined up, and then I'm also going to be doing some traditional painting. So excited about that.
Awesome.
That brings me to the last thing that I want to talk about. Everybody always talks about, well, what, everybody is all asking consistently on through the places that I communicate with people, the non-artist people, well, what do you do in a day? What does an artist do? And a lot of people have this romantic notion of what an artist of today would be doing. Oh my God, it's the fireworks are awesome, right?
I guess an artist of today would be listening to fireworks going off prematurely.
For God's sakes, we've only been video blogging out here. This is like our second time this year, and we get a fireworks show, but that's okay. So what an artist, what today's artist does, and it's so much more than the actual creation of the artwork, the painting. I sit and put a lot of time and effort into, and it's usually late night, into the computer part of the painting. I like to paint in the sun, so most of my acrylic painting on the canvases, once it's printed, is done in about about 2:30 in the afternoon till about 7 at night. That is when I'm getting the light on this back deck. I get that light on this back deck, and it's just it's wonderful light back here. So based off that, in a day, in my average day is I wake up in about 5:30 in the morning, and I pretty much go on to the computer right away. And it's not to do artwork, it's to do and cover my Facebook and my Twitter and all my social media accounts. I set up my Facebooks, and Facebook allows time. You are allowed to set schedules for the posts. So I'll set up my daily posts either through essential oils and the art posts I'm going to do, and then I usually tweet out to the people who have contacted me throughout the night or the late night, that type of thing. I have a 9-to-5 job. I head off to work. I get to work. Well, now on my way to work, I photograph the water tower in the morning. Once I'm done with the water tower, off to work. I work all day, get back home at 5 o'clock, back into social media. Yes.
It's important to note to everyone, your job is not, it's a combination blue collar and white collar job. You're in management, but you're out on the factory floor a lot in a recycling plant. So you're thinking from the neck up and working from the neck down. So it's not an easy job by any means.
Yeah, managing people and then also working with them all day, and it's a different mindset, a completely different mindset. But one of the things that I used to work in commercial art before I took this particular job, but that was that sucks creativity out of you for commercial art, and you really had nothing left for yourself. Where this job sucks no creativity. It's basically when I get home, I can flip it on and I'm ready to go as far as creativity. Usually grab something to eat. I'll hit up some of the social media, the people that have been talking to me, and that means that I'm back onto the computer. I'll be onto the computer till about 8 o'clock at night, and then I usually do some family stuff. Have a total of 4 kids and a grandson, and they're all throughout. So I like to basically, from 8 till about 10:30, I'm usually 11 o'clock, usually spending time either with my teenage son or my daughter and my grandson, and then about 10:30. I will head back to the computer and do my digital painting, and that could go anywhere between how long I can stay up. It can be anywhere between 10:30 to 11 or 10:30 to about 1:32, and it starts all over again. So that's a quick day in my average day of getting things done as far as in the digital process. I will from time to time go out on the weekends. It's more creating. I'll get up early and do some digital painting, but then I'll hit out here in the deck and get the 4 or 5 hours of traditional painting that needs to either be put on a canvas that's already been painted or an actual canvas. So those are that's pretty much a a weekday day in my life.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, so, well, that covers this week. Anything else to add besides our great Friday night? You know?
We had a great Friday night. We did kind of a tour de force of Canton, Ohio, with the second in a row, and probably for a total of 4 in the history, a really nice first Friday where everybody's downtown looking at mainly the arts. You know, there's the art galleries
And bands
and bands playing and vendors selling different things and restaurants. And we ate at a Canton institution vendor's restaurant and had a fabulous meal there.
Wonderful.
And just some good times and good fellowship, and came back here to the artist's humble abode and continued to have a good time. And so it was a fun evening. And I'd just like to give my congratulations out to American Pharaoh and the trainer and the owners, and the writer Espinoza. Congratulations to him. I can't think of Mr. Espinoza's first name. It's escaping me right now. Victor Espinoza. What a deserving fellow, and what a great horse.
Yep.
So,
that's awesome.
have a good one, folks.